I scattered my grandmother's ashes yesterday. I just want you to know the vibe that this podcast is gonna have this entire time, okay? That's all. I'm just gonna be straight up with it, y'all. I'm gonna be straight up, okay? Scattered my grandmother's ashes yesterday, so my mentality is all over the place. What's up? What's good? Could have skipped this week, but if you heard last week,
I hope you do know that the next podcast you are on your own.
Oh, next podcast?
Yeah, guys, next podcast.
Oh, so next week we're not having a podcast.
Yes, we are. No. I cannot always be there.
I'm sorry, guys.
Nope.
I'm sorry, guys.
Nope.
Mike really wanted me to make an episode this week, even though he knows what's going on in my life, because apparently quantity and consistency, it needs to be valued over my entire mentality sometimes. Who knows? He just forgets. I don't know. He's in his head a lot. Whatever. But I'm not going to hide the fact that I am in a mental mood, and we're going to get this. I don't have a guest. It's just me. Mike didn't send in questions. It's just me. I'm doing this for you, Mike. You're welcome. Shut up. So you won't annoy me later. If you're listening to this right now, yes, bitch. I scattered my grandmother's ashes, and I'm doing this for you. Are you happy? Leave me alone. Jesus. When I say leave me alone, leave me alone. Okay, let's get into this. Hello.
Messy.
We have nothing planned.
We have nothing planned. Hello. Welcome back to MessyPod episode 15 or something, 14, I don't remember. The episode where I'm going to tier list something else again because I'm doing this alone. 110% by myself this time. No voice notes from Mike. I'm very sorry. I could not get that for us this time. I didn't even ask. I didn't even want to. I don't even care. Sorry, I'm in a mood, guys. Mental mood. But I'm actually excited. To rant about what I'm about to do today. What a perfect way to start some culture wars than to tell you guys my opinions about certain things. So I took to Twitter asking you guys what you guys wanted to see me tier list. What random bullshit just to start some stupid conversation and show y'all my opinions about things or whatever. And a lot of you guys said food. When I say a lot, I just mean like a couple people. I haven't really checked the replies in a second. But a couple of you guys said food or restaurants or fast food restaurants. And so I decided I was going to do that. So I found a list on the tier maker, the tier maker about restaurants and stuff, and I'm going to tier list the restaurants. Bada bing, bada boom. This might be a short episode. I'm not fully sure. We'll see. There's 50, I believe. I'm not even sure. I didn't even count. But there's some I don't know. Some I never heard of. Some I never seen. And I wanted to do something that you didn't have to look at. I want to do something you guys just hear me say, because there were some good ideas. Someone said I should tier list Mike's Instagram photos, and I thought that was amazing. But that's more of a visual thing than an audio thing, and I don't want to alienate the audio audience. So not doing that. Maybe that can be a Patreon thing one day. We'll never know, because that would be really funny. And I'm so down to just upload that on Patreon without Mike knowing. I would 100% would do that one day. Maybe not. I'm lazy. But speaking of a Patreon, wow! Oh my God. So we have a Patreon. I'm doing this. You're welcome, Mike. We have a Patreon. On patreon.com/MessyPod. If you guys want to check it out, you'll get exclusive content there, exclusive posts, maybe a video of me tier listing Mike's Instagram photos, my reactions to things. We have a second podcast over there where we talk about reality TV shows. Right now we are talking about X on the Beach, which is a show Mike is on right now. Not getting that much TV time in the past few episodes, but it's whatever. We're talking about that right now. And then the next one after that, we're going to start, which is actually going to cross over into what we're doing in the previous podcast, is the new season of All Stars 7, the winner's season. We are very excited to talk about that. We have been very hyped about that season for a while. We've known it's been in the process for a bit because we are gay in Los Angeles, girl. Well, I'm gay. He's pan. He's pan now. I think he made a video saying he's pan. Oh, okay. I didn't watch the video. I read the comments though. I just wanted to know. It was a long video, girl. I didn't watch it. I was like, what is he saying? Okay. But I told y'all I'm in a weird mood. I told y'all I've been in a weird time this time, y'all. I haven't been watching anything. But yeah, check out the Patreon. Patreon.com/MessyPod. It's gonna be fun. I'll get more into it. I'm enjoying Mike's show, so I want to talk about it more, and I'm excited to talk about it more. Hopefully, an episode will come out about that soon. But he's all the way with his family, you know. So I had to do this by myself. Even though I've been trying to spend time with my family because there's been a death and there's been someone else happening, but you know, I can't take a break when I'm with my family because I'm in Los Angeles, right? No one wants to give Mac a break when he needs to be with his family because he's in LA. He's always available because he's from LA. That's how everyone treats me. I think that's how I make people treat me. I don't know. Maybe I did it myself. Whatever. But let's tier list shit before I start ranting and mentally falling apart.
Messy.
Right now I have the tier list in front of me. We have S, which is God tier, A, B, C, D, and then don't know tier. And then we have a list of a bunch of restaurants underneath them, and we're going to organize them. I'm just describing what I see for the audio audience. If you're the visual audience, you can see right now, whatever. But it's cool. You know, a lot of these restaurants are well known across the country of the United States of America. Let me highlight that real quick. Some of them I've never even tried before. Some of them I've never even heard before. Some of them I have heard before, but I've never tried before. So this is going to be cool. Let's get into the gig, girl. Let's get into this gig. It's in alphabetical order, I believe. Is it? No, I lied. I'm lying to you. I'm so fake. Okay. Let's just get into it. First one we have is Arby's. So this is the thing about Arby's, actually. I've grown up around Arby's a lot. There's a few Arby's in LA. All across LA. I see Arby's commercials all the time. I think I've only had Arby's about 3 times in my life in total. But the thing is, those 3 times I've had Arby's, it's been pretty good. I may look fat, girl, but I have not eaten everything in the world. I'm not everything in the world fat, girl. I'm only 3 restaurants fat, girl. Don't get it twisted, okay? Okay, she was fat from local shit. She wasn't adventurous yet. But I'm going to say Arby's is I'm going to say it's a C because I haven't had it that much. But the times I have had it is good, but I feel like I haven't had it enough to be like, oh, yeah, it's great. Because I don't know it that much. I only have a few things. Burger King, I will say Burger King is also a C. I don't need to explain that. Church's Chicken, B, bitch. B. I haven't had Church's Chicken in a second, but I used to know it used to be my favorite growing up. My favorite. Church's Chicken and Louisiana Fried Chicken were always my favorite places growing up as a kid. So B. Dairy Queen, I don't know her. I've never tried Dairy Queen actually in my entire life. There's been a few Dairy Queens. Dairy Queen I think is more of a Midwestern thing than it is a Californian thing. There are a few in LA, a really small few. They're all in malls though. They're not by themselves. They're all mall kiosk things. And I've only tried I think their blurry thing once. So I don't know the Dairy Queen that much. Don't know her. Denny's, D. Great nachos. Everything else sucks. Okay, their burgers are kind of popping. I'm going to say C. I'm going to be nice, okay? C, Denny's. You're welcome, okay? Domino's, D. No. Domino's, C. No, Domino's, D. I'm going to be personal with this shit, okay? They serve Domino's all the time at my high school. Because there was a Domino's across the street or something from my high school or down the street or something. And so we will always have Domino's, the small little Domino's things, or whenever we had a school thing, they would always order Domino's because it was right next door. So I had a lot of Domino's around me in high school. And so I got really tired of Domino's and their fucking garlic crust. So Domino's right now is a D. I'm very anti-Domino's. I've grown up to be anti-Domino's. Blame the system. Don't blame the player. I don't know. I'm wearing glasses, by the way. They're blue blocking glasses. I had a migraine yesterday, so I've been trying to wear them again because, girl, I stare at too many screens. So sorry if you see a glare. But for audio listeners, hi, I'm wearing glasses. I look cute. I look like a librarian. I look like a sexy librarian, and y'all are missing out. So if y'all want to see me look like a sexy librarian while talking about being fat and eating fast food, then go to youtube.com/MessyPod and watch our visual podcast, girl. I look cute. You got to see me. You got to click. But Hard Rock Cafe, I've actually only had once in my entire life when I was like in middle school and we were in Las Vegas. I know there's a few in LA. There's one in Universal City. I don't think there's a few. There's only one. But I've only had it once. So I'm going to put that as don't know because I do not remember that bitch. Hooters, don't know her either. I haven't had Hooters since I was like in middle school as well. And I think only once. I went to Hooters only once because it was someone's birthday. And I was like, what is this place? Nice tops though. Nice tops, girls. Ihop. I'm gonna say Ihop is a B. In my opinion, their pancakes are pretty good. At least the ones I go to, because I know some IHOP is like franchise, so there's some IHOPs that are like bullshit. But the ones I've been to in the areas that I live in Los Angeles always have really good pancakes, and it's a place I go to. We would go to after every single performance, back in like my theater days. So yeah, I'll say B. Memories and all that stuff mix it together. So it's a B. There's nothing has been labeled A or S yet. If you've noticed, Jack in the Box is a C. I want to get into Jack in the Box, girl. I've always wanted to get in Jack in the Box because like my mom likes Jack in the Box. My family tends to like Jack in the Box. Jack in the Box has always been a thing people like for some reason. But those fries, girl, those fries have such a small period of time where they're good. A small period of time when they're good. And then after that small period of time, they either taste like oil and dirt or they're just like too cold. They're only like warm and perfect for a period of time. And it's just insane. It's insane. I can't get into it, girl. It's a C. Jimmy John's, don't know her. Haven't had her enough. Johnny Rockets. This one is personal. This one is very personal. Because this one's going to be a D. And here's why. I used to love Johnny Rockets, right? I used to be Johnny Rockets' biggest fan. I used to be Johnny Rockets' #1 fan. I was the employer. I was their salary, right? I used to be really into Johnny Rockets growing up. Like the Johnny Rockets that I have experienced in the LA area were always, at least just the area, LA and like Southern California area. I don't know how popular Johnny Rockets is outside of that, but it's pretty popular out here because back in the day, they used to dance. The waiters used to dance, and the machines that were on each counter actually worked and queued up into the music across the entire restaurant. Like they have mini jukeboxes on every counter and table, but now they don't work anywhere. Not even the Knott's Berry Farm location, which is like what's like the last location where they did everything before they had to shut everything down. I'm guessing like maybe, regulations change, unions and all that stuff, which is like great, get your respect, get your worth. But because like all of that aspect of the restaurant has like disappeared out of nowhere, now it's just like this husk of like a place that like used to be much more of an experience, but now it's just like a cool looking retro bar restaurant that you can just eat a burger at, and the burgers and the food is not even that good. Without the experience, you start realizing the food ain't that good in the first place. Their only saving grace is their milkshakes. So I would say maybe high D, low C, but I already have so many restaurants in C that I feel weird putting it in C. But I'm going to put it in C. I'm going to be nice. Okay, Domino's, you're still by yourself. Fuck it. I'm being nice to you, Johnny Rockets. You gave me good times. Del Taco. I will say B. I rock with Del Taco more than I probably should. Even though they take a long ass time, girl, to get like anything out to you, because I think they make things fresh or some shit. I don't know. God bless those employees if they have to. So it takes a while. The drive-thrus always take a while. When you're at the restaurant, it takes longer than normal fast food places. But I like it. I vibe with it. Their chicken tacos are great. Their soft chicken tacos are amazing. Panera Bread is an A. obviously. Fucking love Panera Bread. I've always loved Panera Bread in my entire life. Their macaroni's amazing. Their bread bowls were good. I don't think they do those anymore. I don't fucking remember. Their croissant sandwiches. Wait, actually, no. Bumping them to a B. Bumping them to a B. Their croissant sandwiches are amazing, but then they never had croissants anymore. They would run out of croissants after like a few hours every day. And so they always never had croissant sandwiches. And I believe I haven't had Panera in a second now, but I believe they don't even serve croissant sandwiches anymore because they always ran out of croissant bread. So fuck you for teasing us, B. Cane's, don't know her. I've only had Cane's once and didn't care for it. I did not care for it, but I had it so late in the game. I feel like people were raised on Cane's. So for a lot of people, it's like a taste of people's like childhood. So they get so into it and they're always hyping it over and over again, but I don't care for it. Like I tried it and I was like, it's just a chicken place. Like none of this, it just tastes like chicken. Like honestly, church is so much better, but whatever. We won't get into that. What is this? Red Robin. I like everything's in squares. So like some of the things are like really severely cut off, and Red Robin's logo is very, very spaced out. So I can barely tell what this is. But Red Robin, I will give a C as well. Their burgers sometimes come out burnt, girl. Your burgers sometimes come out burnt. Your bacon, your thick ass bacon can be very hard. I love me some thick bacon, but not when it's as hard as that, girl. Get it together. Sbarro's is a D. Fuck you, Sbarro's. You got really good breadsticks, and that's it. Texas Roadhouse, don't know her. Whataburger is on here twice for some reason. Whataburger is a C, a B, a C, a B, a high C, a high C. Whataburger. I haven't had that much. It's more of a Texas thing. And I have family in Texas. And whenever I go to see my family in Texas, I always have it. And like there's sometimes it's good. Sometimes it's good. I think it depends on which one you go to, I think. Sometimes it's good, but sometimes it's just like it tastes like a regular burger stand burger. Sometimes it tastes better, you know? So it's a C right now because it's all over the place, you know? Texas has too much freedoms, y'all. Get a taste right, Whataburger. Then I also put it in don't know. I don't know why they gave me 2. White Castle, D. Honestly, F. Wait, give me a second. Add another row. We're going to label this row F, and we're going to place White Castle there by itself. White Castle is the worst burgers I've ever tasted in my entire goddamn life. I do not understand why people like it. I understand it was like the first fast food burger place in like the world. I think it was like the first drive-through or some shit. I don't even remember the history of it. It's old. It's old as fuck at the end of the day. It's old as fuck using the same recipe that's been old as fuck, and it tastes terrible. They taste bad, y'all. So bad. And then especially their frozen ones, the frozen ones you can buy at the grocery store, those are disgusting. Fight me. F. 110% F. Not in the mood for that, bitch. Smoky Bones Bar and Fire Grill. Don't know the hell that is. Papa John's. Okay. So, I'm going to place Papa John's as a B. Okay? I get it. Controversy, girl. Controversial, you know? But before Mr. Papa started saying some shit, Papa John's is pretty good. Papa John's has always been my favorite because of my anti Domino's phase. I was liking Papa John's for a bit. You know, their stuffed crust is great. Their pizza slices are good. Their chicken wings are my fucking crack. My motherfucking crack. Those chicken wings drive me crazy. I don't understand what they do. I think it's probably just some frozen shit they pull from the bag. But whoever their fucking vendor is, whatever steroid injected chickens they're using, delicious. Fucking love. Just the way they cook them too. It's not too rough. It's not like fried. It's like baked chicken wings. I love myself some baked chicken wings, but not so over baked to the point that they're rough. I just like that skin being like bouncy and soft, girl, which is gross. That sounds so gross. Not that bouncy and soft. Shut up. 99 Horseshoe? What the fuck is that? I don't know what that is. No. AW, never tried it. I've never tried A&W. There's a handful of them. I tried the root beer, but there is that A&W. I don't fucking know. But there's been a handful of those A&W like burger places, all American food places, all over Los Angeles, specifically in the Valley. There's a lot in the Valley and in South LA. But I've never tried it. I've seen it, but I've never tried it before. Applebee's also, I've never tried Applebee's. Is that surprising? I don't know if that's surprising. I've never tried Applebee's. Blimpie? I've never tried it either. I've only tried it once. Longhorn Steakhouse, have not tried. Bob Evans, I have not tried. Isn't that a group of restaurants? I don't fucking know. Bojangles, will never try. Boston Market, ass bitch. Fucking ass bitch. God tier ho. Love Boston Market. Boston Market is my go-to on the Uber apps. I love me some Boston Market. I love me their macaroni and cheese. I love me their sweet potato casserole, bitch. That shit is bomb. Whatever frozen factory y'all getting it from, I don't know if y'all making it there. I don't fucking know. It's great. Bring back the ham. Fucking bring back the ham, bitch. I don't know why y'all stopped serving the ham. The ham was my favorite. I guess I was your only ham customer, but it hurt my feelings when y'all stopped serving ham forever. Bring back the ham for me, please. Thank you. But amazing. If you ever tried Boston Market, try it. It's good. They have good chicken. Their ribs are okay, but the chicken is amazing. And I love their sweet potato casserole. Buffalo Wild Wings, I'm going to say a D. Don't care for her. Carl's Jr., I'm going to say Carl's Jr. A. Carl's Jr. is A. Out of those types of fast food joints, like, Carl's Jr., Jack in the Box, Burger King, McDonald's, I will say Carl's Jr. out of those four is the top. Their burgers are amazing. They have really, really good burgers at Carl's Jr. Carl's Jr. and Wendy's. But Wendy's is kind of like, Wendy's is more B, but Carl's Jr. is definitely A above those. So, congrats, Carl's Jr. I don't know what Carrabba's is. I don't fucking know what that is. I don't know what that is. Checkers. Cheesecake Factory. Ooh, let's talk about this. Ooh, I go to Cheesecake Factory a lot. I am a Cheesecake Factory girl. Most of us LA girlies are. Whether you moved here or whether you're from here, Cheesecake Factory is like our church here in Los Angeles. There's so many of them, and they're always full. They are always full. People love a Cheesecake Factory. Their menus are the sizes of textbooks. We don't know how the fuck they're cooking everything. They freeze. Everything's frozen, bitch, I think. I don't fuck. Everything's factory. I mean, that's what it's in the name, bitch. You know what I mean? You don't go to Cheesecake Factory expecting some like fine dining organic shit. Some shit's organic. There's a small section of the menu that's organic, I guess. But most of the shit, it's factory. It's frozen. It's called Cheesecake Factory. Get over it. It's decent food for decent price and it's a large menu. I'm going to give it a B. I'm going to give it a B because I feel like if I give it an A or an S, I'll be looked at as crazy, and I don't want to be looked at as crazy. But to me, it's kind of A and S. I have it so many times. I grew up on Cheesecake Factory. That was like our restaurant we would go to for our birthdays. My sister, it was my favorite restaurant ever. Oh, and then we got Chick-fil-A. Yeah. D. I am not into Chick-fil-A. Okay? I'm not doing it just to sound like woke or some shit. I've just never been into Chick-fil-A. I never had it growing up, actually. It was never in my like neighborhoods. In Los Angeles, there was never like a drive-thru of Chick-fil-A anywhere close to me in like both the neighborhoods I grew up most of the time. The first time I had it was in middle school because my cousin worked there and we were like picking her up from work once, driving to their house. And so that was my first time ever trying it, and like it just tastes like regular chicken. I'm a girl. Like, you understand, I'm a girl that's grown up on fried. I'm black. I'm black. We go to family reunions and all that shit. I'm a girl that's been growing up on fried chicken. I'm a girl that, we got fried chicken back at the house at the funeral. You know what I mean? Like, that literally after my grandmother's funeral, we had fried chicken back at the house, back in Texas. So, like, chicken to me, I have standards, girl. Okay. Okay. I'm fat. And Chick-fil-A chicken is not that good. I've never actually cared for it. And like the other times I've had it after that time, it was like, whatever. You know, I've never craved it. I never cared for it. It's whatever. Chili's. I just had Chili's literally for lunch today. I'm going to give it a C. I'm going to give it a B. Chili's is a great lunch spot. Honestly, it's a great lunch spot. Not the greatest dinner spot. Don't eat dinner from Chili's. Get lunch. Get some chicken wings or something, or like their chicken crispers. I am blurring over my words. Their chicken crispers are their most popular menu item. Everyone loves them. Chipotle, ooh girl, Chipotle is A. Chipotle is definitely A. Love me some Chipotle. Okay, that's why she ain't the bottom. Bitch. Love me Chipotle. Period. You know, I want a celebrity gold card from Chipotle. I know they give out those cards where you get like unlimited free Chipotle as long as you get it like actually there at the place. And I want one. I want to be a celebrity. I want to be famous. Chipotle, please. I'll hype you up. Cece's Pizza, never tried her. I've seen the commercials. I've heard it on the radio. Never tried her. Cookout, what the fuck? Never tried that. Cracker Barrel, never tried Cracker Barrel. I've heard stories and it scares me. Don't know what this says, so I've never tried it. Dave & Buster's. I just started getting into Dave & Buster's food. Because there's one in my neighborhood now, so I can go to it. And I've gone to it a few times now. And I just started getting into it. So you honestly a B. Dave & Buster's is a B. Just started getting into it. It's really good. I applaud it. Dunkin Donuts. I do not know her. I've only had her twice. It's more of an East Coast thing than a West Coast thing. Never had Firehouse. Five Guys. S. Point blank period. Point blank period. I'm not going to fight about it. I'm not going to fight about it with you guys. We're not going to fight about it. It's expensive. I get it. If you have a nut allergy, I'm so sorry you can't try it. But Five Guys is great. Everything's cooked with peanut oil, so you can't try to have peanut allergy. I'm sorry. It's very exclusive, apparently. But Five Guys, amazing. Love their burgers. Love their fries. You can always order a small fry, and that's basically like the equivalency to a large in like any other burger stand, according to Five Guys, because their fries are huge. Freddy's, never heard of her. Friendly's, never heard of her. Golden Corral, heard of her, never tried her. Hardee's is the same thing as Carl's Jr., I believe, right? I've never had Hardee's, but they're literally the same company. I don't know if there's anything different on the menu. I'm just going to put it as an A because I believe they're the same. They're just in different parts of the country. They're called differently things. Like I think Hardee's is more of like a South and Midwest thing, and then Carl's Jr. is like West thing or East thing. West and East? I don't know. In-N-Out, I'm giving it a D. Want to talk about it? I know it's hyped the hell up for some goddamn reason. I do not know why that started. I believe it started because In-N-Out was secretly paying celebrities to post them eating In-N-Out after like award shows. Or I think In-N-Out was like giving celebrities free In-N-Out after award shows or something. They were doing something with the celebrities after award shows specifically. And that's why they started getting like hyped up. They were celebritized. Like people started like, oh my God, In-N-Out, I want In-N-Out. It's not that good, girl. It is not that good. Their fries taste like cardboard, and their sandwiches are like weird, and their bread is like weird, and the sandwiches, I don't know. It's not that good. Five Guys is so much better. There's so many other better burgers places. In-N-Out is not that great. It just smells nice because they purposely spray like fried onion smells out of their vents to allure people into them, if you want to know. And they also pay their employees great, apparently. They're like the only fast restaurant that actually pays people like I think above minimum wage. I don't fucking know. But yeah, still a D when it comes to taste. Fuck you. Jersey Mike's, C. Don't want to talk about it. KFC, D. This is whatever. Krispy Kreme, bitch. A, that motherfucker. Those fucking glazed motherfucking donuts can glaze my hole any day of the week. I'm sorry I said that out loud. I did not mean it. I didn't mean it. I fucking love Krispy Kreme. I don't have it that much, girl. I think the closest one is like a while ago. Miles away. God damn it. The closest one is miles away from me. But every time I have it, I fucking love it. Little Caesars, I give it a C. My sister loves Little Caesars. She loves their crazy bread. She is crazy for their fucking crazy bread. It's like her crack. Long John Silver's, never tried her. McDonald's. Okay, let's talk. McDonald's. You have hurt me. You have made me feel better in times that I'm down. Have made me feel worse in times where I'm up. You have brought me on roller coasters for my entire life. I have craved your kiddie meal toys. I have hated your kiddie meal toys. Some of them were amazing. A lot of them were scams. A lot of them were scams, girl. McDonald's, you have gone on a journey in my entire life. So I'm going to give you the respectable position of a B. Okay? Okay, you're welcome. Okay? Do better, but you have been there sometimes. You have been the girl, but sometimes you haven't been the girl. A lot of times you haven't been the girl, but sometimes you have been the girl. Okay? That's all I'm going to say. Mo, so know you. Subway, A. I love Subway. For some reason, Subway is something that I fucking love. There's something about Subway that I just like am so obsessed with. I have it all the time. Not all the time, but like it's what I like go to. I like late night if I haven't eaten anything all day and it's like almost 1 o'clock in the morning. I'm like, oh, let me just order Subway because they're 24 hours here. They're 24 hours in like cities, and I believe they're like not everywhere else. But in cities like Los Angeles and like New York and like Chicago and all that stuff, they're 24 hours, open 24 hours. So it's great. It's very reliable. It's better than just like ordering like McDonald's and all that shit. I can just get like a wrap from Subway at like 1 a.m. and I feel like I'm killing my arteries all the time. Or like killing my arteries that fully, you know? I'm still killing them a little bit, girl. It's mayonnaise. Olive Garden. Haven't had her in a long ass time. I'm going to give her a D. Haven't had her in a long ass time though. On the Border, Mexican Grill, never heard of her. Outback Steakhouse, I've only had it like once. So I'm going to say don't know. Panda Express, B. Panda Express is B, and I'm going to tell you why. Their chow mein sucks. Their rice is okay. But their motherfucking walnut shrimp, honey walnut shrimp, is unlike any other honey walnut shrimp at any other Chinese kitchen restaurant ever in like anywhere. I don't know what they do. I don't know what kind of shrimp they're using. I don't know what vendor or something they're using. It's so unique compared to every other place's honey walnut shrimp. And I'm so obsessed with it that I hate the fact that I'm going to Panda Express and have to stomach down their chow mein just to have their honey walnut shrimp. And also their teriyaki chicken is pretty like juicy compared to a lot of other places. So Panda Express, yes, you're B. Pizza Hut, giving you a D with Domino's. Pizza Hut is like if you told someone you were getting them a soda and you just came back with carbonated water. That's Pizza Hut to the pizza world, in my opinion. Pizza Hut is the flavorless soda of the pizza world. Like Pizza Hut has no flavor. The Pizza Hut's flavor is grease. That's all you taste when you eat Pizza Hut. You don't even taste the pepperoni, girl. That's just grease. Okay? And then their bread, there's nothing stuffed about it. There's nothing interesting about their bread. It's just like Pizza Hut feels like a cash grab of a franchise when it comes to pizza compared to Papa John's and Domino's. I feel like they actually put thought in more of their pizzas than Pizza Hut has put thought into their actual entire platform. Because aren't they also with Taco Bell and KFC? I don't know. Girl, make up your mind. And the fact that they're combined with Taco Bell sometimes, like, girl, that's weird. Okay. Popeyes, C. Potbelly, never tried her. Qdoba, haven't tried you enough. So I'm going to say don't know. Quiznos, A as well. Okay? I'm not a Subway versus Quiznos girl. I love Subway and I love Quiznos. I love me some sub sandwiches. Quiznos is amazing. Don't have it that much because there's not that many around anymore. Subway is kind of beating it in its market, I guess. But Quiznos is a girl that can play. They have tasty sandwiches. Red Lobster, I'll give it a D. Red Lobster's food is not that good. I don't even like their cheddar biscuits, honestly. Their cheddar biscuits ain't shit. Okay, I said it out loud. You can fight me in the comments. I don't care. Tweet at me, fight me, whatever. Cheddar biscuits ain't the deal. Ain't the move. Roy Rogers, haven't had you enough. Had you like once. Ruby Tuesday, I'm going to give you a C. Ruby Tuesday is very much like Red Robin, in my opinion. I don't know why. They're kind of the same in a sense. But yeah. Don't know what that says, so I'm just going to say don't know. Shake Shack, Shake Shack, you're D, okay? Your sound is maybe good, but your entire platform, your entire restaurant just feels like a scam to me. Shake Shack is unreasonably expensive for the portions they give you. You know what I mean? Like, at least at Five Guys, they're expensive, but they give you some meaty burgers and a lot of fucking fries. Shake Shack gives you a small thing of fries and a small ass burger, and they're like cost more than Five Guys. Their shakes are insanely expensive. It's like weird. It's so weird. And they purposely place their places in like busy areas where people are like drunk and drinking or like having a nightlife, because they know people are just going to stumble in and want a burger and not going to care how much it costs, and then realize they're spending like $20 for one meal. $27 for like a small burger and a fucking fry. Like it's weird. It's insanely weirdly expensive for no reason, Shake Shack. So you get a D in my world. Sheets, don't know what the fuck that is. That looks like a porn website. It looks like the font of a porn website from like 2002. Like, girl, get your life together. Skyline Grill? What the fuck? I don't know what that is. Sonic, I haven't had Sonic enough. I've had Sonic like a couple times in my life, but I will tell you it's a D. I'm going to put it as a D because their sandwiches like collapse. Their bread is like weird. Every time I had it, I was like, this is like powder. Starbucks. I fucking love Starbucks. I am a Starbucks girl. I'm from Southern California. I'm from LA. We're all about that life. I'm giving it a B. I'm going to give it a B. Starbucks is a B. No one talk about it. Steak and Shake. Never heard of her. Taco Bell. Okay. Girl, you're a C, okay? You're a C, and you're gonna have to deal with it. I don't know what to say about it. You know, I like Taco Bell. It is not Mexican food. It is gentrified, colonized Mexican food. That's what Taco Bell is, okay? I don't even think they're allowed to call themselves Mexican food. But whatever the fuck they wrap in these tortillas and shit, if these are tortillas, bitch, they're good. It's good. It's good food. It's good imitation Mexican food. It's good. It's good food that was inspired by Mexican food. It copied a culture and it made it an American franchise. And it's good food. It's good late night food when you're drunk as hell. But the after effects sometimes aren't worth it. Sometimes, some nights, some days, I'm like, why the fuck did I get Taco Bell? Because literally Taco Bell is that food where you eat it and like 5 minutes later be on the toilet. I don't understand. It's America's crack. It's America's crack. TGI Fridays, I'm going to give you a C as well. Tim Hortons, don't know you that much, so I'm going to say don't know. I've only had you like a couple times. I'm not from Canada. WH, don't know what the fuck that is. Wawa, never had it. That's more of a Midwestern thing, I believe. Wendy's, you are an A. No, Wendy's, you're a B. You're a B. I believe I said you were a B before. Wendy's, you're a B. White Castle again, girl. F, bitch. I'll give you an F. I'll give you an FF, double F, bitch. If you need it, you want to fight. I don't know why you came back. Don't know what this chicken is. Wingstop. Yes. I fucking love Wingstop, girl. Let's talk about Wingstop real quick. Wingstop. Who made it? What rapper? What was his name? What was the rapper that made Wingstop? Give me a second. I'm gonna Google. Rapper made Wingstop. Or who bought Wingstop? I don't think he made it. Rick Ross created a phenomenon when you invested into Wingstop. That's all I'm going to say. When Wingstop jumped on your doorstep and you said, let's ride this, you created one of the greatest wing places I've ever had in my entire goddamn life. Wingstop is so good. It hurts my feelings, okay? If you're not into soggy fries, you're not going to like Wingstop. But I love me some soggy fucking fries. And Wingstop has one of the greatest soggy fries in my entire life. One of the greatest honey mustard dipping sauces ever. And the greatest lemon pepper chicken. Their boneless lemon pepper... Oh, my God. I can't speak. I'm just thinking about Wingstop. I might get it for dinner tonight. Fuck it. But their boneless lemon pepper chicken with the honey mustard dipping sauce. Delicious. And then the fucking Cajun corn. They just randomly added corn to the menu. And it's like, girl, what the fuck? That's the most random item they can add to the menu, but it's like fits perfectly for the restaurant. And it's so good. Okay, if you ever go by a Wingstop, get the boneless lemon pepper chicken with the honey mustard dipping sauce. Get some fries and then get some Cajun corn. Delicious. Period. So you are, I hadn't even rate you yet. You are an S. You are an S. Wingstop is an S. Point blank, period. And then Zaxby's? Don't know what the fuck that is. And that's it. This is our tier list. Thank you for coming. That's all I'm going to do. This is the podcast. Okay. Sorry about it. Okay. I don't want to do that much. I'm not trying to do that much. I'm just trying to get over this week real quick so I can just sit by myself and cry and eat some Cheetos or some shit. I don't know. But yeah, that's it. If you want to fight about it, fight about it. If you want to see the full list, I will post it on the Instagram and I will post it on the Twitter. To watch the full list, give you all comments, talk about it, discourse about it. We can fight about it. We can cry about it. Whatever you want to do, let me know. But you can find me anywhere if you search Mac Does It. That is CUCUMBER. Where can people find you, Mike? Nowhere. Unfollow Mike. Actually, unfollow Mike. You know, all of us, let's just come together and just deplatform this monster. You can find Mike anywhere if you go fuck yourself. But you can find this podcast anywhere if you search MessyPod. That's MessySY on Instagram, Twitter. You can email us at MessyPod@gmail.com. Your hookup times, your what the fuck Floridas, your gay agendas, your keeper of creepers, and other shit. I believe whenever we come up with them, whenever we bring back those segments. Sorry, there was no segments this week, girl. I didn't want to do one this week, but here we are. We're talking about food, and now I'm hungry. Other than that, shout out to the person in front of my face for the secret word last week, which was I forgot. I 100% forgot right now, but you got it. Here it is. Thank you for that. And yeah, that's it. You've just been douched. I'll be better next week. Michael will be back next week. We will figure this out. But you've been douched. Bye.